we have to communicate our models not only to the scientific community, by way of publications and things like that, but the models can be used in so many different ways that they can affect a very wide range of audience. And I think we need to communicate with all of those people. We need to go out into the field, go to shed meetings and communicate those results with landholders and land managers, people working on country, to explain how the model works, how maybe something they're doing in the field might be incorporated into the model, or their understanding of a particular landscape might actually help me refine my model as well. You need to communicate in a manner that's easy for your stakeholders to understand. And I think if you can make it relevant to the people that you're talking to, it'll be easier for them to understand and be able to ask you questions as well. A negative experience I've had with the communication around models is listening to people speak and using a lot of jargon. I'm a modeler, and even I tend to switch off in presentations like that. A really positive experience I had in communicating my results of the Cape York modelling was at a grazing forum up in Cape York at the Laura Rodeo grounds. We were quite literally standing under a tin shed, and we were in small groups of about 8 stakeholders from the region. And I was speaking to my results from the modelling with also someone from the monitoring team. It really worked for me up there because I approached the presentation differently. It was certainly a bit more conversational than a presentation. I had some handouts for everybody so they could have a look. I made an effort to walk around the table to speak to people. I had some people in the audience who found what I was saying to be a bit unclear, and I was trying to show them with some handouts and some results. But what ended up happening was that somebody else in the group, in the audience, was actually able to communicate what I was trying to communicate to them, and eventually it became clear and we both understood what the result was. And that was a real positive for me, because I thought, even though it was unclear to some people in the audience, someone else got it and they were able to explain it, which is exactly what we're looking for.